Want the best gaming experience on your LG UltraGear monitor? This video covers the optimal graphics settings for both PC and console, maximizing visual fidelity and performance. We'll focus on achieving smooth, tear-free gameplay with vibrant colors and minimal input lag. Let's dive in. For PC gaming, matching your refresh rate to your in-game FPS is crucial to prevent visual issues. When FPS doesn't match the refresh rate, screen tearing occurs, creating distracting visual artifacts. To fix this, enable variable refresh rate technology. For NVIDIA GPUs, use G-Sync. For AMD GPUs, enable FreeSync Premium Pro. Additionally, cap your FPS using tools like RivaTuner Statistics Server to match your monitor's native refresh rate, such as 144 Hz or 240 Hz. This prevents tearing and overclocking artifacts that can cause lag and stuttering. Together, these settings ensure the smoothest visual experience on your LG UltraGear monitor. For optimal performance on PC, run games at your monitor's native resolution if your GPU can handle it. If not, drop to 1440p or use upscaling technologies like DLSS or FSR to maintain high frame rates while preserving visual quality. DLSS from NVIDIA and FSR from AMD are excellent for scaling lower resolutions to 4K, keeping frame rates high in demanding games. For anti-aliasing, choose FXAA or MLAA instead of MSAA, as they require less GPU power while smoothing jagged edges effectively. Since LG UltraGear OLED panels handle motion blur natively, disable in-game motion blur and other post-processing effects to avoid unnecessary performance loss. To unlock vibrant colors on your LG UltraGear monitor, enable HDR10 or Dolby Vision in the OSD menu. These standards provide a wider color gamut and better contrast than standard dynamic range. Next, adjust the gamma setting to 2.2 to 2.4 in your monitor's OSD. This calibration ensures sRGB color accuracy, preventing washed out or overly dark images in gaming scenarios. Set the color temperature to 6500K in the OSD menu. This provides a neutral white point that ensures accurate color reproduction across different games and lighting conditions. Avoid enabling dynamic contrast, as it can cause unwanted flickering and brightness fluctuations that disrupt the gaming experience. Keep it disabled for stable visuals. Finally, utilize LG's Game Optimizer app to automate HDR, gamma, and color temperature settings for individual games. This ensures optimal calibration without manual adjustments each time. LG UltraGear OLED monitors deliver true 1 millisecond gray-to-gray response times, completely eliminating motion blur and ghosting during fast action. Compared to VA panels, OLED offers wider viewing angles where colors stay consistent from any perspective, along with deeper blacks for superior contrast. This makes OLED displays increasingly popular in esports, with around 70% of professional gaming setups now using them for competitive advantage. Take advantage of these OLED strengths by fine-tuning your monitor settings for optimal gaming performance. If you experience issues, check your HDMI cable for sufficient bandwidth. HDMI 2.1 is recommended for 4K at 120 Hz. Ensure your monitor's firmware is up to date via LG's on-screen control software. Remember, balancing visual quality and performance is key. Don't be afraid to experiment to find what works best for your setup and game preferences. Looking ahead, LG UltraGear monitors are advancing toward 360 Hz refresh rates by 2026, enabling ultra-smooth gameplay. Deeper console integration through HDMI 2.2 will support 8K at 120 Hz for next-generation consoles. AI-powered features like the Game Optimizer app will automatically tune settings for optimal performance. Expect more energy-efficient OLED panels using 50% recycled materials for sustainable gaming. With 20% annual market growth projected through 2027, the future of gaming displays is bright. By optimizing your settings now, you're prepared for a competitive edge and immersive experiences on your LG UltraGear monitor.